we are a pull-based marketplace. I think that's one of the things that we talk about, that we create a lot of demand for insurance, right? If you see, all our marketing is around explaining why you need insurance, why you need health insurance, term insurance, savings products, motor insurance, etc. So we do see that pull. It is a small part of the industry, like you said. I feel that it's a growing part of the industry. I think to some extent COVID helped with that. Also, I think there is a section of the population who have got used to doing things themselves. See, traditionally India has not been a do-it-yourself market. It has been do-it-for-me kind of market. But now there is a bunch of people, and it's not just by age. So a lot of people say that it's younger people versus older people. I think it's not by age, it's by, their attitude towards life. And many people prefer to do things on their own. So I am seeing a pull. It's still a slow burn, but it's increasing every year. So Policy Bazaar is actually built on this whole principle of explaining to people why they need insurance, creating that demand for it, and then of course fulfilling it. So if you look at it, what we do is at the top of the funnel, we spend a lot of money on marketing on both television and digital, where we explain why you should buy insurance and what are the requirements, why do you need it to begin with. Very basic question. We are not talking about Policy Bazaar, we are talking about why health insurance, why term insurance. Then secondly, what we have done again over the years is to focus on customer experience. So we believe that having a positive experience with a product obviously creates a positive word of mouth, and then more people are interested in it. Now, this is particularly important in insurance because one of the reasons why people don't buy insurance is that they are worried that at the time of claim something will happen. So the common perception is that something will happen and my claim will be denied. So we have worked very hard to improve that perception, to change that perception. So if you see, we have on the ground claim support in over 115 cities. We work very closely with our insurance partners to reconsider claims. We have something called a claim Samadhan Divas, where the insurer, the customer and Policy Bazaar come together and we try to solve the claim at that moment. We talk a lot about it. You'll find that a lot of our advisors talk about these things. So I think we are essentially trying to make sure that the customer understands that yes, this is good, that things are actually going well, and we believe that this creates demand on its own, and I think that so far that seems to be playing out well. So I think you're right. I mean, there was that period, but frankly right now things couldn't be more different. I think Panda sir has come in, completely overhauled the way we used to look at a regulator. I think as he says, that the role of a regulator is also development, not just regulation. And I think he has just gone after that issue. Where in the world, why not just in India, where in the world will you find the chairman of the regulator talking about how to grow penetration, what are the barriers to that, how to overcome those barriers? So I think the regulatory environment is very, very positive. The regulator is focused on growth, and honestly, from our perspective, nothing could be better than that. So, we are really, really enthused, and we are very motivated by his vision that he has set of insurance for all by 2047. And at least Policy Bazaar, we are trying very hard to play our role in that. So I absolutely agree with that statement, and I'll tell you why. For two reasons. One, of course, as we just discussed, I think the chairman has brought a completely new sense of purpose, right, to the industry. Not just, I would say, to the regulator, but to the industry. And the second thing is that, see, insurance is a business of protection, right? You're protecting something, your assets or against liabilities or whatever. And as the middle class grows in India, and as people get more and more richer, they will have more things to protect. So actually, we are at absolutely the right point, right, where a large number of Indians are becoming better off every year. And as they become better off, they will have things to protect and liabilities to cover again. So I think insurance, this whole thing could not have come at a better time, when the market is also ready and we have now a regulator who's playing a very positive role.